Aimee Walker watches the competition on uneven bars and does her own analysis of what happens, all without saying a word. Aimee is deaf. She has been since birth and uses sign language to communicate. But Aimee's story is much more than that. When you see Aimee at a gymnastics competition, getting ready or performing, it's nearly impossible to distinguish her from all the other kids there. That's how good she is. She even fooled her parents as an infant.
My mom and dad didn't know that I was deaf when I was first born. And I was about 9 months old, probably. And I was in the room playing in a little chair, and my dad was washing dishes, and he slipped and dropped a glass plate in it. He thought, oh my gosh, that'll surely scare her, and he looked down and I was still playing. I didn't even notice anything, didn't even look up. And then, so my dad, he thought for sure that I had a problem. And my dad told my mom that I think maybe our daughter is deaf. And my mom said, no, that can't be, no way, my daughter can hear, I know it.
Aimee couldn't hear. She's also blind in her right eye and wore braces on both hips for a full year before learning to walk. Despite doctors' predictions about her physical abilities, Aimee found freedom in the gym.
My favorite event is the floor. I love it so much. I can smile and perform. When I'm practicing, my teammates, they'll show me by the rhythm in their knees, and then they'll tell me when to go, and I'll just continue. And if I make all of my tumbling perfect, I'm on time. But if I fall, sometimes I'm a little bit off my music, but usually I end perfectly with the music.
At competitions, her coach signals when her music begins. Things don't always go smoothly, yet Aimee finds a way to overcome any problem that comes her way.
A few years ago, I had great choreography from Carmen. My coach told me to go, and then the coach realized it was the wrong music. It wasn't my music, it was Dixieland jazz, and I couldn't stop or I'd get, they'd scratch me. So it was amazing. I'm doing my choreography with Dixieland jazz, but it was so fun because I actually won first place on it. Even with the wrong music, it was so lucky.
It's difficult to imagine any obstacle Aimee can't overcome. She's handled life's hard lessons so far with a smile that always seems to be there and an attitude that won't settle for second best.
When I was little, I just always said to my mom, I want to go so bad to the Olympics. My mom said, maybe the Deaf Olympics. And I said, no, I want to go to the Hearing Olympics. So I'll keep trying, but no matter what, I'll just keep going. I love it. I love my life. I enjoy gymnastics so much.
And if Olympic dreams are not to be, Aimee Walker is ready to pass along her hopes to others who need a little extra help.
I want to help handicapped children. I want to let them know that they can do anything. I want to encourage all of them to come and feel welcome. It doesn't matter if you're handicapped, anything. You know, I really think that it's an experience that all kids need to have and know that they're welcome, no matter what their disabilities are.
And when we return, that other Aimee, Aimee Walker, no stranger to overcoming adversity, gets her chance on the uneven bars. And J.C. Phelps, who overcame serious injuries to return to this competition, tries out her troubled knees on the floor exercise. This sport attracts kids at a young age. It's a natural bonding of kids' energy and desire to bounce and jump and roll around with the right equipment to do it on. For many, the gym becomes a second home, a place to freely do what comes naturally to them, an outlet for energy and expression. That may have been part of the attraction for a very young Aimee Walker, who has always loved floor exercise the most. Ironically, the one gymnastic event where sound matters most. Aimee, now a very grown-up young woman, living and training and dating in Salt Lake City. Aimee hurt her knee a week ago, and doctors won't allow the pounding of floor exercise in vault, so she's only doing uneven bars tonight. With Mom Patsy keeping a watchful eye above, her coach Mary Wright is at her side, cueing her to go when the judges are ready.
Aimee Walker now on the bars. A fascinating story about this young lady. Trains in Salt Lake City with Mary Wright. Little mistake there.
I know that.
Formerly a teammate of Vanessa Atler in California. Pretty courageous young lady. As you see, that beaming smile and personality translates in any language, whether it's sign language or not.
Her only event this night, and not a great score likely for Aimee Walker. But as Bart says, some things are measured by a different standard. And we hope Aimee can feel the applause that follows her efforts, even if she can never hear it.